Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually now being reported that Disney's woke Little Mermaid flopped even harder than we thought it flopped at the box office. Remember when this film came out over 2 years ago? It was pushing all this inclusivity messaging, the race swap Ariel, they pushed all their diversity nonsense, and they thought they would make bucks, make bank on this particular project, but that was not the case. This film lost money for Disney then. Even then, Disney was lying about the budget. They never wanted to accept that they spent way more than what they were reporting at the time of $215 million then. But now, the official box office number, not the box office, but the official budget numbers are out. And it is a bad look for Disney. Now, this is according to Forbes. Caroline Reid at Forbes. She is the one reporting the official budget now after almost 2 years. Remember, there's something they call tax. There is this tax documentation that will always eventually reveal how much a studio spent on a movie. Remember, I've said this before that studios will lie when a movie comes out that this is how much they spent. Like, for instance, the new Superman, they will lie and say, oh, we spent 225 million, but we already know that's a lie. They spent over 300 million. And when all those numbers will be reviewed, will be around a year or so from now. Why it takes that long, I do not know why it takes this long, because I think the countries where they film these projects in, I think it takes a while before they file their how much they actually spent on this project. It takes some time. They don't just release it before the movie comes out. It's not like they tell you how much exactly these movies cost. It takes like, for instance, this film, like, it's taking almost 2 years for the real numbers to come out. And Caroline Reid says that this film cost an eye-watering sum of $379.8 million. That is way higher than the $250 million Disney was pushing at the time. This is insane. They're saying that this is incredibly bad for Disney. Remember then they were saying that, oh, it cost us 215 million. Now that was even excessive at the time. It still lost Disney money, but with a $380 million production budget, the real cost, and they even Caroline Reid even said that if this is even after the tax rebates and the discounts and all the stuffs that happen in the UK, this is still going to cost Disney 380 million to produce. This is an incredible report that I'm seeing right now. But if you look at the filings in the UK, it revealed that Disney's real spend was far higher. Forbes dug into all the documents in 2023 and 2024, showing the real number had climbed to 297 million and then later to 355.1 million, even after Disney applied for tax rebates. Now, the latest disclosure confirms that the final tally has grown yet again, topping a massive total of $379.8 million. That figure doesn't even include marketing costs, which insiders have estimated to be around $114 million spent by Disney. So this is incredible. Remember, this film made only 569.6 million at the time. Even if you used the 250 million dollars budget, then it still needed at least 700 million to break even at the time, at least closer to 700 million dollars to break even. But it didn't even come anywhere close to that and lost Disney money. Now, with this official budget, this real exposure now to how much they spent, it lost Disney hundreds of millions. That's basically what it means here. It is a far cry from what Disney was pushing at the time, the agenda they were pushing then. Disney typically keeps half of the box office revenue once theaters take their cut. So that means Disney only took home around $285 million. $285 million. And I remember the production budget is 380 now, with 140 million in marketing, meaning Disney have lost hundreds of millions of dollars and in the process for this project, because they went woke and they got broke, and in the process. This is an incredible report that I'm seeing here from Caroline Reid at Forbes. In fact, if we even add up the production cost and the marketing, you're looking at an insane $520 million. That means that even if Disney got back 285 million, the losses stretch into the hundreds of millions of dollars. And this is what the article is even implying right now. So this is an insane flop for Disney. Disney, they've been bleeding money for some time now. They've really been bleeding money, and they just don't want to stop their woke agenda. They're still pushing it hard as they can, and it's killing them. It is really killing them. They just don't want to learn. They just don't want to learn, and they want to learn the hard way by losing more money. Like all their MCU projects this year have all lost money, every single one of them. Even if we go back to older projects like Strange World, lost them serious money, hundreds of millions. The same with Haunted Mansion. Same thing happened to Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Lost them hundreds of millions. And then the recent one, which is the woke Little Mermaid, that features the moron Rachel Zegler. So these are the projects that have lost Disney money in recent times, which is insane when you think about it. And I will tell you this: Rachel Ziegler's real budget for our Snow White will still come out. It might take till next year, but the real budget for that project will come out. I'm certain it didn't only cost it in 250 to make. I could say it well over 300 million to even closer to 400 million in production for Disney. So that's another project I'm going to wait to see what Caroline Reid will say something about eventually. But right now, Disney is in a mess. I don't even know whether they have any other project that will come out this year and make them money. Only time will tell if they will still be able to find any success apart from Lilo and Stitch. Every other thing they've put out have lost money for them this year, which is incredible. But they deserve it. Honestly, they really do deserve it. When you get woke, you have to go broke. That's the way things go these days. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. Go ahead, smash the like button. Also, subscribe, share this video, because the more you share the video to other places, it helps with the algorithm and everything. I'll see you guys very much next time.